Hey everybody, I'm Mayhem and welcome back to Movies You Probably Missed. Number 1, Cold Souls.
Your soul will be stored here, or if you'd rather avoid sales tax, it can be shipped to our New Jersey warehouse.
No, God, no. I don't want my soul shipped to New Jersey.
In this comedy drama, Paul Giamatti plays himself. The movie starts with him at the rehearsals of a Russian play, but it's starting to wear him down emotionally. One day he discovers a new company that helps people who have the weight of the world on their shoulders by removing their soul. He decides to have the procedure, but quickly realizes it's not for him, only to discover that his soul has been stolen by Russian soul traffickers.
You're completely soulless right now.
What? No. Not exactly, no. I still have 5% of my soul.
5%.
This story is very original. It does slow down a little bit in the middle, but Paul Giamatti absolutely kills it in this movie. Number 2, The Rover.
I said, what's going on, brother?
I want my car back.
Yeah, I can see that. You ain't getting it back.
This is a dystopian drama that takes place in the Australian outback. Guy Pearce plays this mysterious loner who comes across a gang of thieves that steal his car. But the thieves leave one of their own behind, and they've made the mistake of stealing a car from someone who is desperate to get it back.
Where's your brother? Where is he? You tell me where he is or I'm gonna kill you.
The narrative of this movie is a little weak, but both Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson are really good in this independent film. If you like gritty violence, you're gonna like this one. Number 3, Grosse Point Blank.
Where have you been for 10 years?
I freaked out, joined the army, went into business for myself. I'm a professional killer.
So before John Cusack played in movies that went straight to DVD, he made a lot of good ones. In Grosse Point Blank, he plays a hitman who takes on a mission in his hometown and while he's there, visits his 10-year high school reunion. The problem is he hasn't been there since he mysteriously took off on prom night, and while he's trying to make amends with the girl he left behind, rival assassins are trying to kill him. The movie is a little dated, and you can tell by the shootouts that none of the actors had any training in how to hold a gun, but it's super fun. It has a kick-ass soundtrack, and it also stars Dan Aykroyd and Minnie Driver. Number 4, Stranger Than Fiction.
I'm being followed by a woman's voice. Oh. Okay. What is she saying? She's narrating. Oh.
When you think Will Ferrell, you don't really expect him to be in a movie like this. In Stranger Than Fiction, Ferrell plays an IRA agent who suddenly hears a voice narrating his every move. At first he thinks he's having a nervous breakdown, but then he finds out he's actually the main character in a book, who's also going to die at the end. To prevent this from happening, he tries to find the writer and convince her to let him live.
I'm somehow involved in some sort of story. Like I'm a character in my own life. Like there are other parts of the story not being told to me, and I need to find out what those other parts are before it's too late.
Before the story concludes with your death.
Yes.
I love this movie, but not a lot of people have seen it, even though it has an amazing cast such as Dustin Hoffman, Emma Thompson, and Maggie Gyllenhaal. It also has a very cool love story that's not sappy in any way, and even if you're not a fan of Will Ferrell, this is definitely one you don't want to skip. And number 5, Hesher.
TJ, who is this?
My name's Hesher. I'm a friend of your son's.
What is he doing here?
He's doing laundry.
In this independent dark comedy, Rainn Wilson plays a father who just lost his wife in a car accident. Both he and his son TJ are heartbroken and filled with grief. Suddenly, Hesher enters their lives, a mysterious metalhead with terrible habits and even worse tattoos who eventually gives the family some perspective, in his own weird way. This movie didn't get a lot of good reviews when it came out, but I still like it. The script isn't perfect, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt is really fun to watch, and it's obvious he had a great time playing this really weird character. Plus it also stars Natalie Portman, who makes every movie she's in 10 times better. Unless it's Star Wars. That's it for this episode, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, feel free to click on the blue M&M to subscribe. Have a great weekend.